Hey guys, this is a proper task guide for debut. For this task, you have to eliminate 5 scavs all over the Tarkov territory, as well as obtain 2 MP133 shotguns and then hand them over to Prapor. So for this task, you can go to any map that you want to in order to get these scav eliminations, and you're also able to wear any gear and use any weapon that you want to while eliminating these scavs, which is thoughtful of BZhT considering that this is the first task of the game. So the scav elimination part is going to be the easiest part of the task, whereas the more challenging or RNG portion of the task is to find yourself the MP133 shotguns. So one benefit is that they do not have to be found in raids, so that is a nice feature of the task, and it also means that you do have 4 different ways to find yourself one of these shotties. You can use your own scav to possibly load in with one, or you can also loot any dead scavs that you do find on your travels, as they may have one as well. You can also use your PMC to check any scavs as you eliminate them for the weapon. There are also 2 potential spawns on customs that you can check while you are in a raid there, and I will show you guys on the map where the 2 potential spawns are. One of them is going to be here at the ice cream shop, and then the other is going to be up at a campsite behind the 2-story dorm building, and I will show you guys now on the map where these 2 locations are. So I'm here on customs, and over here is where the main bridge is located. Way off in the distance is where the big red building is, and then this is where the mini skelly building is. Right next to me is going to be the ice cream shop, and there can be 1 to 2 scavs that are roaming here, so just be aware of that. So we are going to go inside the building, and then we are going to go around the back of the counter. Underneath the cash register on the shelf is where one possible spawn is, or the MP133. And then I will show a picture of what it looks like if it does happen to spawn here in the raid for you. Now the second location, I am going to be up here at the dorms area, and this is where the 3-story dorms is, and then over here closer to me is where the 2-story dorm is. We are going to turn to our right and then run along the right side of this large boulder, and then we're going to stay on the right side, even going past the next boulder as well. And then once we get past the second boulder, then we are going to turn immediately to the left where you should see a campsite, and then we are going to head over towards that tent. On the right side of the tent, you will see a log that is laying on the ground, and then you can have an MP133 shotgun that's propped up against this log if it does happen to spawn in, and again, I will post a picture of what it looks like if it is there. And now the final ways for you to get one of these shotguns is if you have gone ahead and unlocked Jaeger by completing the mechanic task introduction, which I do have a guide on my channel, and I will also put a link in the video description if you do need help. But again, if you do have Jaeger unlocked at level 1, then you can buy both of the MP133 shotguns that you do need for this task and then hand them directly over to Prapor after buying them from him. At the beginning of Wipe, these shotguns are sold out literally every reset almost instantly, but after the first few days you do start to get some wiggle room so that you don't feel like you need to snort G Fuel in order to be able to get it on a trader reset. And after the first 2 weeks, then it typically doesn't sell out anymore, so then you will have the ability to comfortably get it from Jaeger as long as you do have the almost 24,000 rubles to buy it. Now sometimes you can't even find one of these shotguns on fence. However, one of the stipulations for the task is that it does have to be in a functional state to be able to be handed in to go towards the task. So if it is outlined in red like it is in this video where I did find one on fence, then you will not be able to turn that over to Prapor as he will not accept it. You will either have to find an entirely new weapon or go and find the part of the gun that is missing in order to make it functional. And you can also find the weapon in any weapon boxes or wooden crates that are around the map, but I've definitely found more luck getting them off of scavs than just buying them from Jaeger myself. So hopefully this guide does help you guys, and it did provide you with the information for you to be able to complete this task. And if it is your first task, then congratulations and welcome to Tarkov. And I hope that you all have a great wipe. And if you are still here at the end of the video, I definitely appreciate you, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is just a couple of my different social links in case you guys wanted to connect more easily. I am primarily streaming on Twitch now multiple nights a week. So if you do want to connect with me or my community, that would probably be the easiest way to do so. And if you do come over to the Twitch and you want to join the Discord community, then just type !Discord or cord in the chat in order to get an invite link. And if you don't use Twitch, then I do have a link in the picture as well as a link below in the description. And we are growing and currently have an active and welcoming community with people of all experience and skill levels. So there will always be someone who could help to answer any questions that you may have. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.